Hi guys, it's Kenzie here, and I kind of just wanted to do another little sit down video, um, kind of talking about um, basically how I've learned to cope over the past couple of years with um, college and basically life, life changing. Um, I um, I was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and Asperger's. With it, it was the same day basically that I was diagnosed with all of them. Um, but um, throughout the years, it was more like we were just trying to focus on my anxiety and my depression. Um, I, it started 8 years ago, and I, started on medication for it, started going to a psychiatrist. Um, I saw a psychologist for a little bit. Um, and at first, I was having appointments like every month or every 2 months, and now it's every 6 months. Um, so I just had my appointment today, and it was just basically, hello, how are you doing? Have there been any changes? Is the medication working out for you? Stuff like that. And, the medication is perfectly fine for me. It's working. Um, and there's been a couple changes in the family, but nothing significant. um, but how I've coped in school with the changes, me not really liking changes too much, and just anxiety and depression. Um, I would say that I've at first, my first year, you know, I was anxious all the time, because it's a new environment. It's a new, um, and it's just a new environment. So I, it took me a while to actually stay the weekend at school. Um, I mean, I kind of just thought, I'm like, you know what? My mom and dad are an hour and a half away. I can go see them at any time I want. Um, so, I did see a couple counselors at school, to kind of help with the transition into college. Um, and I'm kind of sorry if my thoughts just go bounce all over the place. That's just me. Um, so first year I was coming home every weekend for the semester because I just it was just so nerve-wracking. And then when I got kind of comfortable with the environment, I started going home every other weekend. And now, last semester, I would come home maybe every other week or every 2 weeks. It would just depend. I would plan my schedule around when I had an appointment at home, or there was a birthday or just something like that. I would come home for that, and then I would kind of, you know, decide, when I would come home next based on another appointment or whatever. Um, I guess it's just the fact that I know that I have people there who I could talk to if I was having a bad day, or if I was really anxious or really depressed, or just stuff like that. Another thing is when I decided to join uh, my school's radio. It's an internet radio, and it's the Wolf Internet Radio, and I've been I've been with them for 3 years, I think, over 3 years or something like that. But I joined. It was the second semester of my freshman year, and I really enjoyed, the environment of the radio station. I really enjoyed working there, and I still enjoy it. I find, great joy of going there and, you know, talking with people who are, also happy to be there. Um, and I mean, I've made so many friends through the radio station. So that's kind of how I got through um, my depression. Um, just being there is, just for me happy. Um, I mean, there are times where I don't feel up to, being happy, I don't feel great, but I mean, whenever I, talk to my friends, my spirits are lifted. Um, so kind of just a bit of, tips for you guys. Whether you're in high school, middle school, college, whatever, and you're anxious and you're depressed, whether you're on medication or not, find a group of people, find a club, whatever, that you can join. It doesn't even have to be like beneficial to your future. It helps though, but it doesn't have to be. Find that club or group of people that make you happy. I mean, the radio, it has nothing to do with law enforcement, with what I want to get into. But that group of people make me happy. And that is the one thing I am looking forward to when this semester starts. And I mean, it's starting in 2 weeks. Second, know that there are counselors there that are there to talk to you. They're there to help you. And don't be afraid to go and talk to those counselors. And if you're afraid to talk to a counselor, talk to your best friend. Talk to somebody that you thoroughly trust. I mean, I trust my mom, I trust my boyfriend, I have a best friend that I trust, and I trust my sister. I trust my whole family. I can go talk to them if I'm struggling. Um, and I would probably say one thing that I know has helped me is exercise. I like to get out and I like to exercise. Walking, just being outside helps. Anything like that. and just be yourself. I like being myself whenever, wherever, I just like kind of showing my quirks. Um, so I will definitely try to film more videos on my moving process. I move in next week, so I'm happy. I am going into my last semester of school, and after that, I have to find a job. So I will see you all next week. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and bye.